All right, what we're going to cover now is what is termed as shadow boxing. Okay, but before we do, let me clarify the word shadow boxing. We have been geared to the shadow boxing as only in the Western boxing field, okay, or in this case as well, kickboxing. But in the other areas, whether it's your Chinese forms or your or your karate forms, or your Filipino forms or your Indonesian forms, those are all a form of shadow boxing. Okay, so there is benefits from being able to move after you have learned how to do the moves, which you covered, moving, hitting, blocking, and then we'll get into technique. We'll get into technique later, but from working with these tools, you can start to create an opponent and develop your strategy from then, although it's all imaginary. Okay, so in this case here, one form of shadow boxing will be shadow boxing itself, would be the kicking and the punching, and we'll have Mark Stewart come up and demonstrate shadow boxing. All right, as you can see here, this is shadow boxing, utilizing all the moves from his punching, jab, crosses, hooks, to the kicking, whether it comes from the Muay Thai area, American kickboxing area, or whatever. Being able to create, that is important, and then express. Okay? In this case, this is shadow boxing also. It's Nick Persian here doing Kung Fu movements from different Kung Fu sets. Again, because he knows the movements, he can create an imaginary opponent or position or situation and respond to it. Here again, we have Guru Lenny Trigg, shadow boxing with his baston. In the Filipino, we call it carenza. You see, empty hand or long hand, still creating, still imagining. Here again is Guru Lenny Trigg, still doing the carenza. In this case, instead of baston, he has a knife in hand. Now, again, in the Filipino boxing, that's where the knife is going to play an important role in developing the empty hand in terms of the drills. All right, now what we're going to do is tie in what we have learned and saw from the boxing foundation to put us in cue again. As far as the Filipino boxing is concerned, that is enhanced by the training with the knives, because most of the movements again are very condensed, very centerline, and not so wide because of the cutting capabilities of a knife, whether it's a single edge, a double edge, a point, or 2 points, which is the back end. Okay, so picture the drills as we go along here. First of all, we're going to do a three-way jab for jab drill, empty hand version. Okay, so we'll go a three-way, a three count, and Mark will start first. So we'll do all the basic covers as we saw earlier. Okay, so we'll start 1, 2, 3. All right. So from here, we pull out the tools. Okay. Now I'm going to have we're going to first have it in this position with the cutting edge out. Now, as we saw with this hand here, when we catch cover or do whatever counters we saw earlier, we enhance that availability by using this. Okay. So in this case here, I may go as Mark starts off. I may catch first. Notice I'm catching here. So I can catch here and slap here, or I can catch with this point here. Bang, drive mine back, boom, and come again, boom. Okay, so I can pat it, hit it here, hit it with the puño here, okay? Or on the other version, as we're going 1, 2, and I'm going to cut here, slice up. Okay, as we go again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to stab here. So as we talked earlier about the on guard, it's set up already for positioning. Okay, so once we go again, 1, 2, and we talked about hooking, hooking a while ago. Okay, that's what we did with the hand previously, if you remember. Now Mark is going to put his knife in this position here, and again, if he just covers like he did before, anytime I shoot forward, he can either cover or cut or stab by using the boxing drill again. So we go 1, 2, 3. Again, just flow it. 1, 2. He's cutting right now. He can stab too. 1, 2, 3. Again, stab. Bang, pack, pack. That's all he can stab underneath. Bang, pack, pack. Okay, all right. So in this position here, we can look at this as the hand or the knife. knife motion. Okay? All right. We're going to put the knife now in this position again. Okay? Now, in this case here for the training, we talk about the on guard on the low line. Okay? So when he hooks low line here with the left hand, let's say we go cover for cover. Bang, and I'll shoot a hook here. Bang, again, go hook for hook drill. Bang, see? Bang, bang. And we go three, well, let's say we go three. Bang, bang, bang. Again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right. Now, as you can see, the positions are set up again right there. All right. So in this instance right now, when he hooks, as you see, your cover was already here. Okay. So we put this here. So when he hooks in slow-mo, okay, there's your cut there. Okay. It's already set. So for the training, we go light and we just touch. 1, 2, boom, 3. Okay, now go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, once again. Okay. Now I just threw a curveball because from your cover in here, from this hook, as you know, you can drive a counter, or he throws again, drive a counter with the elbow in, bang, bang, or in this motion here, I'm just cutting immediately. And your motion is, you just follow, okay? So, as we're doing the drill again, okay, when he throws, I can just do this with the intention of cutting here. And when I do it to Mark, he does the same thing. Bang, see? Now you have to be careful in the drill so this guy, because especially on the inside, this is so tight, you're already hitting something. That's why for beginners, we usually go in the long range. Okay, so you want to be careful of how you're blocking. So your awareness is here. Remember, talk about awareness? So if we're empty hand, we can set up here. We can see all the points of impact or the options, in this case here. So when my turn for hooking, bang, Mark does the same thing. And we go again. Bang, see? Bang, 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 bang. Okay, and you cut. Okay? Now, we'll go from inside to outside, show you all the close range stuff because the outside range, as we know, usually starts from there, and then you have to bridge in. Okay. So on this one here, we have the blocks from here. You can block from here and connect if you wanted to, or you can pass. Okay? Or if you work an empty hand, then you set up your route. But we'll stay with the boxing for now. So as you're going, hook, bang, your action is taken here, or in this case now we're going to reverse it. We'll take the hook and you stop in here, boom. This motion from the boxing is done this slight pad here. In some instances in the collie, it's done with the hand facing the outside. Okay, then usually your follow-ups. So in this case again, when he throws the hook on the low line, if I just come here and I pass, sometimes it's taught that way, I don't know for whatever reason, you're cut immediately, once again. So if I just do this, he just opened me up, okay? So you have to first stop, you first have to stop the motion. So as opposed to just passing with the empty hand, with the knife, it brings it the awareness again to stop the motion. So when he cuts, see, your elbow is dropped in, then you push down. Then either your empty hand cross, boom, or your stabbing is set up. Okay, so once again, we'll set up from here. Boom. Okay, when we shoot the other side, it'd be the same thing. See, now he's going to feed me with the second side. So with this hand, it's the same way. He slashes for here. This motion is here, and that bang. Okay, same thing with here. We'll stop the motion from the cross side. Again, the hook and this, boom, and you push down and you pass. Now comes your cutting motion, your stabbing motion. Okay, or it could be a cut. Once again, we'll set it up. Boom, pass, boom. Okay, again, the knife training enhances the boxing because, as you can see, although this is fake, because of the construction and the material, which is metal, it still hurts. Okay, it brings your awareness a lot higher. So therefore, when you go empty hands, as a Filipino say, if you can deal with the knife, then the empty hand should be a little less dangerous. Okay?